When it feels like the world's falling down, I'll be there to lift you from the ground. Don't be afraid, just let me in, love me and down. How could I say your pain in the lies and all your secrets? I'll take them all, I'll be your keeper. Let's run away, no need to stay alone now.
If it makes you happy, it can't be that bad. If it makes you happy, then why the hell are you so sad? Hey everybody, it's me Marquita, and I'm here to do another quote of the day. Today's quote is, if it makes you happy, no one else's opinion should matter. I bring that, and I was asking Gary, I was like, do I do anything that makes me happy that you think that is weird? Hold on. Freaking pennies. And he was like, biting my nails. Well, that does make me happy, but I don't really care about anybody's opinion. Like, I listen, like if you say something, but I've been biting my nails since I was like 18 months. And hold on. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm back. I was trying to clear my chest or clear my throat. I hate having horses. And I always tell Gary I couldn't have asthma. I really couldn't, because I would probably cough myself into an asthma attack. And then bless Mary Fry of the Fry Life. She has cystic fibrosis, and I was thinking I couldn't be Mary because I would probably cough myself. Speaking of, see, he's trying to steal my cough. He knows I need that cough to clear the horses out, and he's trying to steal my cough.
Sorry,
he's a thief. He's a thief. Thief. Anyhow,
yes,
if y'all don't know, what I'm talking about, that's Gollum off of Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit, when Bilbo Baggins stole the ring. He yelled, "Thief! Thief!" Anyhow, so biting my nails, I bite my nails. Been biting my nails since I was 18 months. So, since 1985, right? Yeah, 1985, huh?
It's all your fault. She should put me into
No, because she tried. I even had worms as a kid, only one time. Scared the bejeebs out of me. And the doctor's like, oh, well, some kids get it, and, you know, sometimes it's from food. And my mom was like, none of us got it. And so then he looked at my nails. He goes, did she bite her nails? And my mom was like, yeah. And he's like, that's what it is. She was playing in dirt. She bit her nails, and she got worms. And so that's what happened. I got medicine. They went away. I know, gross, right? But I think I was like 2.5. I remember it because it scared the bejeebs out of me. Like, I was like, ah, you know, screaming, what's that? You know, and my mama ran upstairs and she was screaming, ah. You know, we were both scared. I will never forget that. Pink worms. They were gross. And I was scared. She was scared. But it was because I bit my nails. Like I played in the dirt and I bit my nails. Anyhow, I enjoy playing The Sims. And like I'm addicted. I haven't played in like almost a year because my computer's been broke. I don't know when it got broke, but I moved in this apartment in August. And while I was packing to move here, I cut on my computer to see if it was charged or not, and it was broke. But I made a video of that, showing how broke my computer was. I miss my computer, I really do. But I also miss having the internet, and I miss having cable. But what are we gonna do? Nothing. I'm trying to think. I had it. She's supposed to have headphones in anyhow. I'm trying to think of. I had something before my freaking throat sounded like a bullfrog. See, like I said, I enjoy crochet. I knew what it was. I love Ratchet TV. That makes me happy. It really does. Real Housewives. Love all of them except. I cannot stand Potomac. And I cannot stand Melbourne. Them are the two that I do not swallow. Them are arsenic pills to my system. I do not do Potomac. And I do not do Melbourne. Now, I know y'all probably like, oh, well, she ain't gonna watch the reviews. No, because I'm nosy. And I like Ratchet TV. So when people do reviews on Potomac and Melbourne, if they do, I haven't seen the Melbourne. Melbourne is the one in Australia. But if they did do one in Melbourne, and when they do, because a couple of y'all, my wonderful people, do reviews on Potomac, I listen because I'm nosy and I like Ratchet TV. That makes me happy. Just, Little Women, I can't get enough of it. Cannot get enough of it. Let me say my favorites from each. See, it's Dallas, Beverly Hills, Atlanta. Is there any other Little Women?
Little Women, yeah.
No, I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't care about this thing. Why are you asking me?
Well, no, I'm trying to make sure that that's the 3 cities. Crap, I don't even know her name because I call her Little Jessica. Anyhow, hold on, I'm getting there.
Okay.
In Atlanta, I love me some Miss Juicy, but Minnie is my favorite. Is Minnie my favorite? Yeah, well, I love Miss Juicy. I love Miss Juicy. But if I had to pick my favorite, I think it would be Minnie. I can't stand Minnie's mama, though. She could go suck on a rotten big toe of a dead dog. Anyways, can't stand Minnie's mama, but I guess I like Minnie because I think she's like 2 months older than me, so like we're like kindred spirits because we're like the same age. I like Miss Juicy because she's just funny. Monty. I'll watch her, but I like Tanya. Her kids are beautiful. I didn't like Tanya at first. I really didn't. But I grew to be okay. Of course, I love the twins. I love twins. And then Sam is a good best friend to Tanya. I think that's all that's on that show. Leave in a comment if I left somebody out. And Little Women, Atlanta. And then Little Women, let me go to Dallas because I don't know them girls that well. Like, I don't know their names. Like, but I like Little Jessica. And I know you're like, who is Little Jessica? It's a personal thing. If you know Jessica, my friend, it's a girl on there that looks just like her. Well, I was going to say just with black hair, but I think Jessica's hair. Is she still got blonde or did she dye pink?
I don't know what she did. She may dyed it dark. I don't know.
No, it's either still blonde. Like, she said, her and Jordan said they were going to start dyeing that they was going to go back to pink.
Her dark.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. My friend Jessica, she likes dyeing her hair different colors. But I thought she said her daughter was going to dye their hair pink. They had blue hair, they had pink hair. I think they even had purple hair or whatever. I mean, she has the bone structure. She actually has the complexion. She's not like dark and she's not light. She just, to me, she has the complexion to pull off colors. But it's a girl on Little Women Dallas that looks just like my friend Jessica. And so I call her Little Jessica. Not little because she's small, but little because she's younger. I think she's younger than Jessica. I don't know, because Jessica just turned 34 in January. I don't know. I don't know what the girl's name is. Yeah. Okay, well, hold on. Hold on. Well, let me look up the names and I'll tell you the girl that I like. But I'll be back. Okay, I found out her name. Her name's Emily Fernandez. That's who I call Little Jessica, because she reminds me of my friend Jessica. I didn't look up her birthday. Hold on. My phone's going to cut off because I'm looking on the internet at the same time. Nope, she is younger. She says Emily Fernandez was born June the 30th, 1992. The type of dwarfism that Fernandez has is, don't know what that is. Before she was on Little Women, she was a club dancer alongside her best friend, fellow castmate, Bree Barlap. Anyhow, that's the one I call Little Jessica. And she was, Emily was the one with her son. JJ died, I think, 6 weeks. I think he was older than that. He might have been 3 months. But he ended up dying. And that was really sad. And I felt bad for her. And then a couple of months after that, she was saying she wanted to have another baby. And then the baby daddy was like, well, I really don't, want to have another kid. And she was just like, I really need another kid. I feel like I should, have 2 kids. And I don't have 2 kids. And so he's like, fine. I'll be the donor. I just, I'll donate. And so she's like, okay, that's all I want. But yeah, so. And Kaylee on Little Women, Dallas. I don't like her. She was the one that was saying, I don't want any kids. I don't want any kids. Then she got pregnant. And she told everybody, I'm pregnant. I can't believe it. It was like all mad and everything. Then she had a miscarriage, which I felt bad for her. But then when everybody was like she was like really devastated. She's like, oh my gosh, I had a miscarriage and none of y'all being sensitive. And they're like, you didn't even want the baby anyways. Sorry, I touched the phone. But she's like, but that don't mean that I'm still not mourning the death, the miscarriage. And it was, so I don't like her because her and Emily got to a fight. Or got to an argument. And she was telling everybody, you don't know how I feel. Nobody knows how I feel. And Emily was like, I do know how you feel. Like, I had a baby. I birthed my child. He died at 3 months. Like, old. Not like 3 months in utero. Like, I carried him for 9 months. And I had him. And he died. And she's like, well, that's just different. Like, you don't understand losing a child. And she's just like, I do know. Like, my child was here. You were like 9 weeks pregnant. Like, you didn't carry your child for 9 months, give birth to your child, hold, love, and bond with your child outside the womb, and then your child ended up dying. But yeah. So Emily was like, just, like, that's just inconsiderate. And so she wanted, Emily wanted Kaylee to give her an apology. Now, I know y'all probably like, okay, well, that was like 3 episodes. That was 3 seasons ago. Y'all gotta remember, I have had cable since August. And I think I was watching old episodes in August. So I haven't had cable for almost a year. So I'm basing all this on the last time I seen it. And I was in my feelings about it. But yeah, so Emily's my favorite on Little Women Dallas. Little Women Beverly Hills. My favorite is, oh, that's hard, because it's a tie between Jasmine and it's a tie between Alanya. Them are my two. It's a tie between them. I think that's all this on Little Women LA, right? Let me look it up. Hold on. Okay, sorry, I'm back. Yeah, Alanya, and Jasmine are my favorites. It's a tie between them two. I think, see, I can't tell. I like both of them. I was going to try to pick between the two, but I can't pick. I like them both. And it's not Beverly Hills, it's LA. Sorry. I know, not same difference. I do understand. I do apologize. But I like Alania because to me, she's confident, and I feel like the other girls has to do things to get confidence. And then Jasmine is a loyal friend. I love that about her. I love that she wants to be a mom. She's okay with being, she's okay She will fight for you if you are her friend. She will fight for you even when you're not fighting for you. So she loves hard. Like really hard. And she's really loyal. That's why I like Jasmine. And then Alania, she is just confident. And I'm just like, yes. Yes. And she has 2 beautiful boys. She got any other kids? I don't think she got any other kids. Her husband, Preston, she's like, oh yeah, we're ready for another baby. And they're just like, you know, because she got twin boys. And everybody was like, what? No. And I don't think her and Preston had another baby, but if they did, congratulations. And then I never seen Little Women, New York. I never seen that one. I looked it up on Little Women, and Little Women New York I have not seen. So I cannot comment on that franchise of Little Women. Excuse me. Real Housewives of sorry. Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. My favorite is Erica Jane, hands down. Don't even have to think about it. Favorite Housewives of Orange County is it used to be Tamra, but no, not Tamra anymore. I don't know if Lydia is still on there. If Lydia's on there, it's not really Lydia. I like Lydia's mom. So, she's my favorite. Even though she's not an official housewife. I like Lydia because I like her mom. Her mom is like a laid-back hippie chick. And I love it. Favorite housewife of... Is that where we're going?
I don't know.
Well, I'll go Jersey. My favorite housewife of Jersey is... Dina Menzel. Why I pause to think about that? I think I was trying to think of who I was on there. Because I was going to say Melissa, because I like saying Joe. And then I was going to say Kathy Wakili, because you know, I love her husband's name. I love saying Rich Wakili. Well, I mean, that's what it is. I like saying I like Joe. And so, I like saying that. But then, I only like Kathy, just so I could say Rich Wakili. I love it. Like, I've said this in a video. If I ever have a son, and I was like, okay, I don't know what to name him. His first name is going to be Rich Wakili. And then, he's going to have a middle name. And then my last name. So I laugh because it's like, your son's full first name is going to be Rich Wakili. Yes, that's going to be his name. I'm sorry, that's funny to me. Because I like his name, so that was going to be my son's first name.
That's why you didn't have a son.
I guess that's why I didn't have a son. Because I was going to name him like Rich Wakili. And then he would have had a middle name. And then he would have had a last name. So I don't have a son. Because God is like, you cannot name your son like Rich Wakili. But, okay, so Dina Menzel is my favorite housewife. I don't know if she's still a housewife, but she was my favorite. in season 1, and I don't know what season that they're in this year, but she's my favorite, even if she's not on there. My favorite New York is Bethany. It has always been Bethany since season 1, but I did like Bethany and what is her? Jill Zarin. I did love their friendship, and then by default, love Bobby. Rest in peace. Bobby passed away this year, or was it the end of last year? Well, he passed away. Rest in peace, Bobby. You were a great man. Or what I seen of you, you were a great man. But yeah, I miss Jill and I miss Bethany's friendship. I really did. But Bethany has, since season 1, has always been my favorite housewife. And then I think we're at Atlanta. Because I didn't like Real Housewives of DC. Which I think they only had 1 season. And the reason why I didn't like the Real Housewives of DC was because, one, Mikkel and her husband snuck into the presidential dinner. And it's like, you make our Secret Service look weak. Like y'all were literally on TV cheesing like y'all were invited. And y'all wasn't invited. So that's why I didn't like that. And when they went to court, all her husband kept saying, he read what the lawyer told him that he should say. And it's like why did you break into the dinner? You weren't invited. You making our Secret Service look weak. Anyhow, so I didn't like that. And then I also didn't like the girl that was, she was mixed. And she found her birth mom, which didn't want to tell him nothing. Because she was like, yeah, I did have you. And so she's like, well, who's my dad? Will you tell me? And she goes, no, I don't want to talk about it. It's like, okay, we'll tell the woman who her daddy is. Well, she found out who her daddy was. And then the daddy's like, well, your marriage is not legal because I didn't walk you down the aisle and your husband didn't pay. And, and I think they went over to Africa because that's where he lived. That's where he's from, born and raised. I think. Don't quote me. He's over there in Africa. But I think he was born and raised over there. And then her husband, the mixed girl, or the mixed woman, which she don't consider herself mixed. She considers herself black. And when people ask her, oh, well, you're not mixed with anything. I mean, she doesn't, she's a darker mix, but she doesn't acknowledge her birth mother's side. But she went over to meet her daddy. Hopefully that didn't mess up. Hold on. Okay, sorry. I stopped it because I don't know if it messed up. She went over to meet her birth daddy, and her husband bought the birth daddy a goat for payment of her. And then they had a ceremony over in Africa for her. And anyhow, I didn't like her either. Because I have and this is my personal problem, I have a problem with when parents tell their kids that they're a certain color. And I'm not saying that that your kid is not a certain color. I'll say in my opinion is in the Peter Thomas situation with his baby mama, which I think she's Hispanic, if I'm not mistaken, and then Peter Thomas, he's Jamaican, and when his baby mama was like laying on the bed with their son, and her son's like, I'm brown, and she's like, or he goes, I'm black, and she goes, no, you're brown, and he's like, my daddy is like black as freshly paved a freshly paved street. She goes, yeah, but I made you by myself, you're mine, you're brown. And I mean, that's all well and good, but my thing is, because I believe in interracial relationships, and if I had a child, it would probably be mixed with another race. So I would tell my child, you're mixed. Now, after me telling my child that they're mixed with, okay, if I have one right now, it'd be mixed with black and white. I would tell my child, you're mixed with, black and white. Now, if they then, after that, say that they are black, that they're brown, that they're white, I give you that right. Like, you could be whatever you want to be. You could be purple if you want to. If you want to say, I'm not black, I'm not brown, I'm not white, I'm purple. Okay, you could be purple. But I don't want them to not acknowledge, and I don't want them to be ashamed of any part of them. And at that point when his mama said that, I took offense, even though that ain't none of my business. But I took offense with it, with her saying, no, you're brown. And it's like, okay, yes, he is brown. And his daddy is very black. His daddy's Jamaican. And you are tan. I think she's Hispanic. I don't know. Please don't quote me on that. The problem I have is, if he says I'm black because of Peter, then you're saying he's brown. In my opinion, you are having him not acknowledging part of his DNA. That's where I get that from. But I don't know. This video is going to be like super long. I don't think y'all are going to watch it. If y'all do make it this far, y'all are this. Y'all are thoroughbreds. Y'all are this and thoroughbreds. Okay. I'm going to go because my voice is obviously not wanting me to talk. And I do apologize for that. And y'all have a great rest of the night. And stay blessed. Oh, and don't forget to vote for Queen Bianca Brooks for pink luster hair lotion. I think that's what it is. Please don't quote me on it. I haven't looked it up, but I do vote every day. If y'all please check the description, I will leave it below. Have a blessed day. Bye.